Hello everybody, it is right now Thursday, and this is how to use it, Makeup Brushes 101. So today I'm going to be showing you how to clean your makeup brushes, and I have several things right here, several different brushes that I'm going to be cleaning. Example, also an oval brush as well, and I do have a rag here, and this is exactly how I like to fold it. I do not know the exact measurements for this, but this is the rag that I like to use whenever I'm cleaning my brushes. I clean my brushes even through the time that I'm also doing my makeup as well. I will clean them. So I'm going to be showing you how I do this, and I do use a brush cleaner and everything, and sadly this is from MAC Cosmetics, so yes, please, to my vegan audience out there, no disrespect at all, I just haven't found another brush cleaner just yet, but I will soon. However, so if you guys see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at the monitor at the other camera right here that I'm pointing at right now, that you can see right over here. So other than that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the brush cleaner, I'm going to put it up here at the very top, and what I'm going to do is, if you guys happen to hear squeaking in the background, that's Obi, he's got a squeak toy. So this right here is a flat brush. So what I typically like to do is I like to simply like this, and then I bring it down at the same time. So I'm not only getting the makeup brush cleaner in there, but I'm also wringing it out at the same time while also cleaning the bristles at the same time. So, and usually I will press a few times just like this to try to get the brushes clean as possible and moisture free, and then I will run it on my hand to see if anything comes off, and it doesn't, which usually means that it's clean. So I will put that right back into the jar. As you can tell, this brush right here definitely has product on it. This right here would definitely be the lipstick that I used. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna circular motions. I'm gonna run that a few times in there, just in circular motions while at the same time while moving it around. And then I'm going to wring it back and forth. And then what I like to do is if I know that the bristles are white and no longer pink, then that means that they are clean. And so what I will do is I will do this. And if I see any product come off on my hand, then it's not clean. But since there is no product, that means that it's clean. And so then I will wring it out a few times, and I'll roll it. This is what I'll do, is I'll roll it just like that. So that way I get all of the actual product out of the brush, and that's clean. So next up is a smaller brush. Same concept, run it around in circles a few times, and then just bring it on down and just get all that product out of there. And then just bring it around a few times, and it appears to be clean. Now, I do this all the time to my brushes whenever I'm using them. So like, I will use it and then I will clean it, use it and then clean it. So that way my brushes are always clean and ready for me to go no matter what. This one right here, you can definitely tell there's product in there, because actually all these bristles are technically clean. So if I do that, see, you can see it come off on there. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to run around in that. Don't know what that is. I'm gonna roll around in that, in the makeup brush cleaner, and then bring it on down. And now you can see how clean it is. And then I'm going to do this a few times, and nothing there. So it is clean. Put that back. And then these ones, since it is angled, these ones right here, I like to swipe back and forth. And I'm using light pressure whenever I'm doing this. And then I will go upwards and downwards and backwards and forwards. And then I will go all the way down like that. and it is clean, just like that. And then I will put it back, and then I have this one right here. This one right here I used with black, so you will start to see some of that black on there. I think the next time that I do this, I'm gonna get like a white rag for just demonstration purposes, so that way you guys can see the product actually come off and then see how clean it gets as it comes down. And then I'm going to run it around, and you can see that there is still some product left in that brush. So what I will do is take the makeup brush cleaner, and I will actually dab it on top of the actual makeup brush and let it soak in there for a good minute. And then down here at the bottom where it's dry, I will do that, so that way you get a lot of product out, and then come up and then try it on a different area, and it is clean. It is officially clean, so I will put that away. Now, whenever it comes to oval brushes can be a little tricky because they are very thick, very fine hairs. So you have to be able to clean them as much as possible. I would not advise taking your makeup brush cleaner, whatever it is, and just putting it right down onto the bristles, because there is a lot of bristles in oval brushes. So I will just start off with a clean area, and what I'll do is I will put my thumb on top of the brush holding the handle and just go back and forth, just back and forth, over and over and over again. You make sure that it's nice and clean, and get all that done, and look at that. It is black as all get out. That is one clean brush. And so I'm going to take it right here, and nope, no product. So that brush is clean. And then this brush right here, which is what I use to contour and highlight sometimes, I'm going to do the top of it, the underside of it, and the very top, just like that. I used to love cleaning brushes, but I hate it, and that's the reason why I came up with the concept of clean your brushes while you're using them at the same time. It saves so much time. There's nothing worse than sitting down and doing a makeup look like this, and then putting your brush back, and then sitting down the next time to do your makeup, and you're doing a light colored makeup look, and you touch the brush to the color of the makeup that you're using, and then you put it on your eye and you start blending it out, and all of a sudden you have a black line. There is nothing more horrifying than that. So what I do is I always clean my brushes as I'm using them. It saves me time, it's more proactive, and it's just easier. Plus too, if you are working on a client, your client will be so thankful for that. Reason why is because since you are also cleaning your brushes, any makeup brush cleaner should have a sanitizer in them as well. The sanitizer gets rid of any face bugs or eye bugs or anything like that that you don't want to mix with somebody else's face. So you want to be able to constantly keep your brushes clean whenever you're working with other people, so that way you don't get any eye bugs or anything like that. And so now that brush is clean and there's nothing on it and everything, so you can put that back. Well, I hope that you guys liked today's video on how to use it and how to clean makeup brushes 101. So if you happen to have any more questions about makeup brushes or anything like that in particular, don't be afraid to leave a comment down below and I will answer your question about makeup brushes. If you have any like hardcore questions about which ones are the best ones, what brushes and everything have worked the best for you and everything, is there a difference between real and synthetic and everything, if you have any of those questions and everything, let me know and everything. I know I have some other videos later on in the future coming up that I definitely want to take and touch on, that when I was growing up and learning how to do makeup, those videos were not online, especially on YouTube. Anyways, I love you guys and thank you for tuning in today. Bye.